So let's talk a little bit about brand analysis. What are the most time consuming parts when it comes to creating a brand analysis?
So if it's for my own brand, and there's actually some folks out there much better than I am who've done it for years. But in the stuff that I've been working through and working with them on some things, it's almost a whole process that you have to go through, right? Where it's brand discovery of who is our brand, what is our identity, and really it's who are the target audience, who are the customers that we want to go after, and how are we comfortable with them, and how does our brand resonate with that target audience. And it's actually really sophisticated work because it goes into psychology and user behavior and even purchase behavior, purchase scenarios, and purchase behavior. It all rolls into your brand to identify with one segment versus another.
Okay, so how does AI kind of address those time consuming parts of a brand analysis then?
Well, many times it takes a long time because people test. There's probably, I don't know how many steps, but let's say there's 7 steps between like identifying your brand and then reaching your target audience, and if that's the correct step. And so the most sophisticated folks out there, they go through the multiple steps and they iterate on them and they try a lot of different things. It's should our persona be someone who's snarky? Should it be someone who's clever? Should it be like using words like that are really valuable because you actually create these workbooks and these this kind of framing for others to use down the line when they're discussing your brand or when they're trying to create marketing material content around your brand. So defining all of these words and finding the kind of personas, your brand persona, just takes a lot of time and a lot of discussion with folks. But if you can imagine AI, again, you build a process that kind of spits out, hey, we start here, we go through, here's all the definitions, and here's the target audience that we would actually reach. And then you can say, hey, let's do 5 of those, let's do 10 of those. And you actually could go through the entire process really quickly. And instead of people just debating, one segment and trying to understand how that's going to play downstream, they could actually debate, 5 of the top ones that they think that they're going to achieve and which one might fit correctly. So it's actually a whole process. AI can streamline that whole process and get you really close, as long as you set it up the right way. But that would be, that's to the skill and expertise of these senior brand managers out there.
Gotcha. So obviously you've been using AI for a long time. Kind of, what do you foresee AI's position or place in brand analysis going forward?
One really interesting use case actually is in identifying your brand position. Many times you have to pay attention to where everyone else is, right? Where's everyone else in this scenario? We've actually had a user come in, a group come in and do some reverse engineering of the competitor landscape. And so they've gone in, look at the imagery and look at how people are talking, how the competitors are talking about their product, reverse engineer what their brand persona and profile is. And then with that, they could actually understand where their position would fit in competition to these guys based on their end delivery channels and their price points and everything like that. But it's fascinating that all this research can be done so much quicker, and you also can come up with new ideas of, oh, that's how I'm going to integrate my product. And again, this is real work. It's not like AI press a magic button and just do my work for you. This is real work and using AI to do this real work and then doing new things that you've never thought about doing before, like reverse engineering what someone else's brand might do for you or might compete against you.